Hello. Hello, hello. I'm here with more Chimera Gaming. Not a lot has changed. Know what I'm gonna do? Hope you're all ready for this. As I look at the UR on the corner of this card, I do feel regret hitting, but let's try that. Otherwise, it looks okay. I could consider an end of Anubis. What if? What if, though? What if? What if we take, like, some page from some TCG playing? Try to hand trap Max a little bit. I mean, Max C really does change the way I look at tapping on hand traps. So that's kind of hard to. Also, why Little Knight when Verte? I'm just thinking of at least putting in another imperm, but this is fun. Anubis is a fun card that we. I don't really have any decks I feel like playing at the moment, other than this. So I mean, we'll do it. One day I'll return to Gaia. Happened here. Oh my god. Got rid of it. I mean, this is another day. Wonder how Gaia would do with the new Light and Darkness Dragon cards. Using it. Oh, I don't think I ever did. That's fine. Anyway, I haven't ranked in a bit because we've been doing so many events, so I'm just gonna try to climb that way. Because I haven't taken Chimera into this yet. I've also begun assembling Chimera IRL. Not too hard because I had pulled a Nightmare Apprentice. A Frost pulled another. So all I had to do was secure a third, which unfortunately doubled in price, but hey, you know, it's an investment. It was someone, it was a pro player talking on YouTube. They were like, the card's only gonna get better. It's an investment. We can poly to do whatever the hell we want, so let's just pay some shit. Oh. That's an edge. Let me fuse into... You just put the negation in the graveyard. Beast and a fiend. Ah. One. That should have been Chain Link 3. Whoa. Okay. They still feared the Chainlink 1 King Chimera, I guess. But that's what happens when you're in silver. It just happens. Just happen. And I've been looking at deck lists for this. A lot of them are... So IRL, I think I'm just going to take the branded hybrid. If only because I'm very, very attracted to the idea of branded fusion for Rinbrum by sending Gazelle and Albaz. I think sending Gazelle from deck as a fusion material is really cool. Unlike this hand, which is not cool. But yeah, sending Chimera for branded fusion. Oh, this is a good Ash. Or maybe it's... I Ash this. They open this. I mean, this could still be like some punk garbage. I don't know. Let's do it. Sending Gazelle from deck to graveyard as a fusion material is crazy because then it gets search shot, whatever the hell. And I have to look at exactly what Gazelle searches. I think it can grab Nightmare. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Teleport for zone. But yeah, having that kind of plussing off a branded fusion is quite good. Huge fan of that. Danger, Gabu. God for Gabu. But actually, I don't think I've seen Gold Pride in full Master Duel. I kind of don't totally. Gold Pride didn't really stick around long enough in the TCG for me to listen to them. They were good for like, I think a period of 2 weeks, people trying to make it work. Kinda floundered. It's just too bad, it's a cool deck. That's it. With this hand, we need like a hell of a top. So let's go Super Poly. Like any illusion monster. Unless they make me Guardian Chimera using Ash Blossom and Baphomet, which should be. Look at all these just sending ding. Something. Wow. Get a quick sync. Oh, that's a neat top. That's a pretty strong top deck. You know, it's like I want to just Chimera Fusion immediately because if this is tributed and fizzles somehow, kind of over. And this way actually makes the Mirror Knight in Graveyard live, so let's try it. And the gate is live. Pretty cool. If it fusions somebody, you can send Dragon Illusion. Oh, so this way you can still get the mirror. Let's go Chinlik when you. The Mirror Knight is still live during this whole process. Cool. We send it. Ending Wang Hu seems like it'd be funny. Yeah. What you got? Gotta get a ban. Wang Hu is not live yet. Is there to help us later. This way I have access to like Magnum the Reaper, Verte, or not Verte, Rex Depelia. Oh no, mind, you're not dark. Well, Magnum. Oh, Magnum's a card, a monster in the hand. I mean, Ash Blossom feels like immaterial at this point with reset cards. Give me this. Or let's try. I'll eat it. The funny part is that if they were to like, Ash Blossom this, I can banish the Mirror Knight I just tripped. Cool. So did we get Baphomet or Gazelle? I guess Baphomet. I mean, we use Baphomet's means its summon effect. And look at Gazelle in the hand, so yeah, like this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. The only real problem is that these are both fiends, so it makes our Chimera fusion ability a little weirder. But we can drag us to Pelia. They're gonna do. Oh. I mean, I really want Gazelle in my hand. Do I not have access to Mirror Sword? Oh, it's a monster. Target an effect monster and negate its effects moving. I could just fuse right away and then I'm with it. We tried that. Oh, it's over. I mean, what's funny is that if this hadn't triggered already, this would trigger when being used as a fusion. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wow. Oh, that's ass. I don't have anything I can attack over. What I could do is summon Ash Blossom. Thinking of a way I make Verte and try to ruin their day. Oh, Carrie's a fiend. Huh. Gotta be a combination. Get off with this. I mean, I can use Verte. I'm thinking of sending Super Poly. Verte. But what do I make with that? I don't think I make it. So, okay, make Verte, then Super Poly. Use into. We can not Magnum the Reliever. Mud Dragon? I can make Mud Dragon. It's not really something I want to do very badly, but I can get stuff off the field. Still sucks. Do I even care at that point? Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't. Just passed. It's better. Like, this is a once minute. I don't know enough about Punk to know if I lose. I really don't think I have that much better of. Plus, if I were to attempt to. Now hold on. They're doing this already. Changes things. Are whatever. I didn't. Katamari. I'm really fun. Learning so. Better luck next time. Well, that sucks. All I have to do now is their turn with a well played. So anyway, I don't think going for the Mirror Knight play was a mistake there at all. The fact that they had the Super Poly down sort of sealed my fate is the thing. Can't really, like, do too much about that. Oh, these ball guys. What the hell? Ball guys out here. Is that lethal? Might be lethal. 37 and 45. That's lethal. Ball guy. Anyway, we did fine for what was like a pretty awful opener. For those that didn't see, 2 Ash, 2 Chimera Fusion, 1 Baphomet, which would be unplayable had I not topped the Sword Knight. I would really like to try and pull off a Wanghu or End of a New. That should. Just to say I did it. So it works. Speak of the devil. Okay. King Chimera grabs something from graveyard. Get Diabeal. So I don't need to normal summon, so bait out like an Asher. All for it. I get the Chimera. Fusion. I'll leave the Anubis. Betting the Caudal is fun because you get more stuff here this way. Caudal's kind of like bottleneck bait, aren't it? But like Kotal's a great way to get droll combo, and then you're out of luck. But it sets up so more advantage. How can I be mad? That illusion. Oh, we have so many things to make big. And a Magnum would be smart. So like if I don't make Baphomet, set up my air plays with me. But then I can't get into it. You just make another. So make this. Baphomet. Our funny toolbox card. What are we feeling? Feeling Wanghu or barriers? It's spicy. And then finally, I don't know, let's like use again. Go Magnum the Reliever, I like that. So again, the only thing is that now I don't have Mirror Knight plays. Well, no, I will. No, because what I'll do is I'll banish King Chimera to get the graveyard monster I want. And then Baphomet will banish, put King Chimera back. Now all my negates are left. Do I want to draw a card is the question. No, that's fine. This ain't like real life. I don't have to worry about drawing into all traps quite now. And this is like a starter deck. I just forget to look. So we got the sweet Fiend and Beast toolbox cards. Okay. Well, anyway, just to demonstrate, we're gonna pull out the Wanghu. What's really cool, I just noticed, once this has been banished for cost, it makes Baphomet immediately alive. Funny thing about King Tiger Wanghu is that all my life, I thought he was like a guy standing up and kind of hunched over. He's just like a regular tiger. Oh. Now we can kind of go for the kill here. Oh, that's it. Wanghu won't even just put Chimera Fusion back in my hand. We don't have anything with piercing, so I don't really want to go into like funny Chimera the Illusion Beast plays. Say that, but I'll add some. From that. Backing. This is kinda overkill. But it's good to work this into our reflexes. Massage it into the folds of our brain. All the very important part of you. Oh, it's not Battlefield. Battle system. Group defense. Skill system. This is the precursor to breakthrough skill. Card incredibly powerful and influential, and you, if you're watching this, you might not even know what that is. Like, imagine if Effect Veiler was a trap. You could use it twice. But confoundingly, the second time you could only use it at spell speed. If they made breakthrough skill today, that graveyard effect would be. Wongo. Add and add. Make anything we want. Oh, it'll be. Beast of them. Trigger. Perfament, not trigger. Hello? Oh, there's no illusions in green. So I poly into something. I guess I can just make Magnum. Have poly. Yeah, I don't necessarily want Verfament because I have one good already. So this is fine. I'm at 2,800. That is kind of. Got this. Pass on their turn. Well, we do this. Interesting. Wait, this is just blue eyes then. When you open your eyes for a little. Hello. How much tax is? Ooh, we get to do it. Get to do the thing. Summon Wongu. It's not gonna be like the most help against blue eyes, but it'll do something. This is also this is an ignition effect, so that'll just take care of it. Bye. What will they do? Oh no, that's pretty good. And I see Blue Eyes White Jet, and I'm gonna get a little upset. Or they can send their turn? What happened? Could they not activate it? Oh yeah, they said instead of activate. Yeah, I get it. I've been there. Patchwork. Don't think I can. And no, no, no. I mean, if I fuse these two, I can fuse them into another thing. Beast and a Fiend, yeah. And it starts all over again. What was that? Wrong chain link order. Whoops. It's like the opposite of Skull Guardian and low. Where I'm like pointing at the Skull Guardian and then the low in my graveyard. Now I gotta like do it backwards. That. A little harder to crack. You can draw a card. Pretty good. Oh, Chimera Fusion's ready. Do I have any? I don't really need to fuse these two or anything. I already have access. I mean, one who's not going to help. Combination called by Maxi and Rip. Pretty good. Let's see what happens. Hitting the Spirit Dragon kind of sucked. Probably like. Don't like that. Then they do this. Doing absolute. A little less fine when I just think it's a ludicrously frustrating card. Ooh. Card on the field is so I use Magnum to pop the alternative. Jet's like, I mean, again, it's a thing where it's like, I can't be mad Blue Eyes getting hard because they've only had like 2 good cards ever. Oh shit. And this guy. Oh no, Jet then. I got a Beast and a Fiend, huh? An idea. Well, not if I pass the battle phase. You know what I didn't know about Jet is that it triggers on opponents. Oh. Oh. I'll go to hell. That's a good top. I think I'm out of things to get with Patchwork. Yeah, Patchwork's dead in the water, unfortunately. Well. I mean, I know you have alternative, chaos, and those are the only two I know. Oh, this might be smart. Off the jet with Polly in here. Not a Polly. The other thing is that I want to get Chimera in graveyard. What I could do is do something stupid. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Idea. Go birth that. I have to call it. I'm gonna have to call back for it. Have any. So you're gonna send barriers. You are gonna put bottle in them. Discard you. Put the mirrors. And then oh, I win. I can just it's a funny game. Okay. Deck alternative. I didn't realize I had this in my I forgot how low their life was. Oh, that's it. I was gonna do something clever where I set up for the barrier statue on the next turn so they can't play, have my negates ready, but no, just bonk them. Whack them right in the face. Several times even. A few. Just I've been like watching deck profiles for Legacy of Destruction. Legacy of Destruction lists for Chimera and everything. I'm like, I feel naked not having Nightmare. Cold and afraid. Discard insert. When we got that first wave of Chimera and Master Duel, and it was like everything, but well, give us the first wave plus Rise Heart. Odd. I haven't played against much Tempai yet, unfortunately. I mean, it's fine. So far, it's manageable. You just have to be very careful about your negates. Due to the way that they're able to like synchros to each other. That's the whole. Ash me. I like these a lot. I like to learn how to play this game. On which party ends up. You play voiceless. Yeah, so the good thing is that Saravis negates the same summons. Hard is where you've set that up. Really need to spell off. Yeah. It's hard. You need to know what baits best with Voice's voice. Fortunately, I sometimes fuck that up. Branded engine makes for baits. You know what? There's a lot of stuff you can. Like, let's look what we have here. What could they be playing? I think maybe the safest bet is Barrier Statue. I'll send that. That Chimera Fusion. Play it. Magnum feels very good. Am I gonna use it? Oh, I'm gonna use it. Let me get Patchwork. Shuffle in this poly to draw a card because I have Patchwork. So on the opponent's turn, we're gonna do this first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lucked out there. Oh no, it's just during the opponent's turn. Like to use back to. Surprised it's not prompting me. That's Weather Paint. Sorry about that. Targeting what? Finish. I can use. Right in the imperm column. Ready. I'm less scared of the imperm column than I am the anima column, because anima can be made under. What if they're not gonna play anima? What am I talking about? That's the voiceless Lex talking, where I'm like, no, keep it empty. Add any. You don't have the banish effect, so Anima takes a nib token is pretty great. Big proponent of Anima. I'll run 3 Anima. I don't care. I'll do it. I'm alright. Only reason I don't make Anima more is that I don't want to leave Skull Guardian alone. This is one of the custom cards they got later. Yeah, you get it. And that happened to me several times. You gotta persevere. Alright. Or 8, 7, 8, that's not enough, so fortunately. Not able to special summon enough. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, I get what. What if they put Magnamut to 3 so I could run 3 Mag in Void? Search Saphira. Magnamut is the reason I what am I trying to say? Magnamut is the reason I side Magnamut. Because being able to grab Saphira. Yeah, but she's my dragon. She deserves it. He's my favorite dragon who may as well be his. In fact, the fact that I've seen deck lists running Odd Eyes Meteor Burst but no Pendulum Graph has me genuinely wondering if it's just people special summoning Saphira and combining it with Effect Veil. Like Meteor. Seems incredibly wasteful. But yeah, I mean, you can summon Saphira off of Radiance, guys. I need to. I also looked at the new Voiceless Voice Trap and the... What's it called? Infinite Forbidden. And it seems made... Taylor, what's that? I actually forgot what it does, but I had a thought about it. What is the card? Guardian of the Voiceless Voice. So it lets you float into Skull Guardians, except I guess... I mean, it's this dumb thing where it doesn't say ignoring summoning conditions, which I think means you need to get original Skull Guardian. Because Radiance doesn't say... This is the same way Radiance is phrased, and Radiance can't summon it. That's pretty odd, unless they can make it worth my while. So let's look at the second effect. Send it to the graveyard. It gains attack equal to the total original attack of all their monsters in the... So that to me feels like... They are trying to find a way to allow voiceless to... Well, just like, for one thing, more of a toolbox for low. You open low, maybe you open up your barrier into low. This lets you do more going second, I guess. Like, you can just potentially win off of it. Drop like 2 Skull Guardian. I don't know. It still doesn't have a lot going on. That first effect is really lacking. I don't know, you know, I'm trying to be positive about it. Maybe you need to use Prince of Pug. Search the original Skull Guardian so you can have it in your... We're gonna look at Prince of Pug after this. Does something funny, and I forgot how funny it was. Does the melodious voiceless require first movement? I don't remember. Right. So then it's like an incredibly cheap engine to run. And also, I think that way, if you're running the melodious stuff, it means that if you can make Pendulum Graph Dragon, you can float into Vortex Dragon, which has live negates because of the melodious. I think is really cool. That said, I'm assuming the new melodious engine in voiceless runs Pendulum. Guessing. Pent out the dragon. Shit, I guess you could. If you're putting stuff into pen zones, you could. I guess I don't really know what the line is for the package. I'd have to... Honestly, I feel like having your scales out in voiceless voice is kind of could be to your detriment. Need that shit open. Just from the scales. Okay. Alright. Here you go. Perfect gets Long Hu. Yeah, I'll have to see it in action. But I really like the idea of making Vortex Dragon live. Actually doing more with Pendulum Graph. And it means main deck Pendulum Graph become... Name the hand rip as well. Yeah, leave one. Okay, make you and leave Wang Hu. Send like Barrier or Anubis. I'm feeling spicy. I'm gonna send Anubis. See what happens. Also, one last fuse for the road. Who do we Magnum? Chimera Sword Knight's just kind of chilling, but he can turn into something else if I... Nice. Also, Mirror Sword Knight with newer support can pull out Diabells in the opponent's turn. No, I can't. No, he summoned something that says... It's Barrier Statue of the Abyss. It's the bad one. Fine. Lads with the... And it's very statue. Everyone runs Dark Monster. Okay. So we're gonna banish you. Get End of Anubis. banish you. Get the command. End of Anubis, by the way, even the cheapest version, the Turbo Pack Rare, is like nearing $10. Which probably isn't anything new, because this thing has been like a weird side deck card for a while now. Particularly due to Mannequin Cat, I think, reason. You. Banish you. Back row. Magnum's really cool because it can just respond to your own activity. Okay. Now that my end phase is over, it's my turn. Mannequin Cat's a cool card. I do enjoy cards like Mannequin Cat where you have to find combination. There's a really good example of that happening right now with that new spell that I forget the name. Metaltronus? Melaronis? Where it's like quick play spell. Oh. Melaronis, what it does, it's a quick play spell. You target a monster on the field or an opponent's monster or whatever. And you take a monster from your deck or extra deck, I think. With at least 2 of the same, either type, attribute, attack, maybe level. And then summon it. And if it has this, and then negate the effects of the opponent's card. And then if you pick something with the same name, you banish them both. Something like that. It's really interesting. And it means that, so like, I guess the example was Tempai. Tempai's Fire Dragons. So a Snake Eye deck could side this in and negate Fire Dragons by summoning a Flameburst Dragon. I'd have to reread the card. I got some copies of. Not to be too dismissive. I like Glad Beast. Glad Beast is one of many decks that I hated when it was meta, and now it's just quaint, funny. When they got their Link monster, Test Panther, I was so sure I could make it work. I bought cards and everything. No. The worst thing they did was make the Tamer editor to like cheat out the few. Just like. Also, I'm sorry, delayed reaction. This just got negated. But if the Gladiator Beast fusion that cheats them out is one of the dumbest things they ever did. Stop trying. Yeah, I forgot, okay. And the first time was just happened. We never have to think about Gladiator Beast again. This is the last time we'll see Gladiator Beast. So, like, part of me wants to see if I could pull out some Albaz stuff. Right, you You can't craft Albet brand deal there. I forgot brand fusions at one. That kind of changes things. It is, yeah. It's kind of absurd. Absurd. Well, that's. So is that more reason to run it? Because I only have one. Instead of 3 branded fusion, I run 1 Aliber, 1 fusion, 1 opening. So this is really important in the Chimera build because it requires a B. Gazelle. Also, this card's just pretty cool. You just can't typically make it in branded itself. Oh, right, here's Prince of Pug is in this, right? Yeah, oh, no, he's not. It's not? Pug? Shit, okay. It isn't. Weird card that interacts with Skull Guardian, don't. I haven't really, like, pulled anything in a while, so I think I have anything to dismantle. No. I'm holding on to, like, Poplar and shit just in case I decide to, like, make use of that, but all I'm really using right now is Diabell for Inferno. I should probably touch up Blackwing. Oh. Thank you. I just noticed. To you. It's kind of insane how hard Bystials are hit in this G. And we just do not care over here. And I know why we don't care, but it's Evils would be fun to play. This is a cool deck because they got monsters that are just custom cards and search specific spells and traps, which is the funniest thing you could do for an archetype. It's hilarious. So I don't know. Do I just... Well, because then the problem is that all the fusion dragons are yours. What I could do is, like... run Cartesia instead. There's too many branded fusion. Yeah, they are. They are. There. What I'm thinking of, like, you could run, like, just because Master Duel is limited everything, so it just necessitates a smaller package. Like, Branded Fusion opening, Cartesia, and 2 Alubers? Maybe? Is Branded lost, like? Oh, and an Albaz, yeah. Aluber does not mention Albaz. Interestingly enough. I'm just thinking, like, is Branded lost valid in Chimera some way? I don't think it is. You're building chains so they can't respond to stuff anyway. It's kind of... Well, regardless, and then I have to think about shit like Mirror Jade, Albion. Probably my least favorite part of Branded is that you do that like Albion into Lebellion and a Mirror Jade thing. Play one fusion, just one thing you want. Do the one thing. And be done with it. Be done with it. But I'll need like power points before I'm comfortable. And I am kind of saving up for voice. Will we get all a voiceless voice in a single wave? I don't know. Yeah, Brandon and High Spirits is a thing. Doesn't that like use Kit best? Actually, having Kit is really interesting because Kit is searchable off of Berphomet. Makes you think. Problem would be have to null Kit of her. Berphomet out like that, you probably... But that's a cool interaction with... Oh yeah, whoa, how does Kit work? She special summons if there's what in the grid? Albaz or something? Name's Albaz? Fusion? Fusion on Guild or Grave. The problem with that can I necessarily do that before getting the branded view? If I have branded in High Spirits, I can. But see my how efficient are we? And also, how necessary is it once we just get Nightmare Apprentice? So I got a recycling Kit on the opponent's turn is pretty fun. The hell am I making? So what's going to happen is that I'm going to make Berphomet to send my Toolboxy card to bring back with Chimera on the opponent. Actually, there's no but, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Like, waiting for a thing to, like, be a downside to that, and then I'm like, oh, no, that's fine, yeah. And I have my, illusion. Oh, what are we sending? Their stat should be safe, yeah. At you. Okay, also, on barrier statue and draw phase. This is 5 cards mastery. What am I missing here? During your opponent's... I guess, okay, they have priority. So I don't know enough about playing the barrier statues. I've never really a lot. Is this ideal? You just pull it out in draw phase and, you know, hope that does it. I don't know. I've never played Flu. mean, I don't know when else I'd play it. Unless I can't really, like... If you wanted to be real filthy, I'd hate to chain it to something. I don't know. Yeah, but consider, however, I guess this makes more sense in the TCG. Dark decks aren't big. Not quite so big. It's a lot easier to trip up your opponent with the main deck barrier of the... And it's not all around. I'll run like... Yeah, speaking of fire decks, am I right? Always. Kazooie is always pregnant. Yeah, I'm gonna go see C tomorrow. I turboed through Seed last month. That for a reason. Now, when you say season, Seed. That is the strongest. You see, the thing about... I could talk about Seed, or what the hell. I won't spoil anything. I was exposed to quite a lot of doomsaying about Seed. Specifically Destiny. So when I got to Destiny, and the worst it was like... I don't know, like I expected it to offend me. It didn't do that. I was a little disappointed. I was disappointed by Seed Destiny too, but not as disappointed as I was about the claims that, you know, burn my crops. Okay, yes, okay, yeah. I love Code Geass. I saw it 15. I watched. It was like maybe the first anime I went on my way to watch was Code Geass. You know, watch it on. Loved it. So I watched Seed and I was like, wait a minute. It's like mostly superficial stuff. Is there an island episode in Code Geass? Anyway, I'm in the process of rewatching Code Geass, right? It turns out it's still very good. Not falter. It does some crazy out of pocket shit, but yeah, well, yeah. Okay, so part of the reason, another big reason I'm rewatching Code Geass is that when I watched Code Geass, I watched I watched the series, period, 2008 or whatever, or 9 or whatever. I watched the 24, 25 episodes. That was it. So, and also, I started to read a spin-off manga that was like C2, but it's in this an older Japan era. I don't know enough about the eras. Maybe Reiwa. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I do, so I won't. But it was some samurai time for Code Geass, and I started that. That was pretty cool. I never kind of stopped, but so my point being is that I need to watch the movie after all. There's a newer movie. Is there a movie coming out, or was there just a recent movie? No, but I gotta watch them. Gotta know. I don't know. Dive back into some more Gundams. I know that the recap movie changed a big thing. Shocking. Yeah, his edition of... Wow, that was awesome. I'm glad we had that talk. I feel like I'm gonna have to clock that way. After Seed or blah, after Code Geass, I'll like go watch some. I just watch. I got planning. Oh, I'm first. I miss her. This sucks. Wow. Wow. Okay. That. Oh no. I'm T setting. That's how fucking like. That's how much I've given up. I'm gonna. Oh. Cool. Got Resin and the Ghost Bell. Ghost Bells sucks to see. But okay, so what sucks here is that yeah, of course I play against a real deck with my biggest brick. That's how it goes. So I mean, they got Ryzen in hand anyway. I should probably try to slow them down. Like, they're just gonna turn that into rock summon Razin, search Zhonglong. I cry. Doing a lot of crying here. Oh my god, they have the foiled out Vanquisher. Like fully. Almost fully. Give me this please. I need a Ollie. I forgot what that search is. This did not get me to a poly. I'm surprised I'm only on 2 chain after. Yeah, I'm yeah. When you say it like that, it seems like I did something really stupid. Let's touch this up. Fix this. I can what if we made extra shiny? Anyone else ever do this? You just rarity max everything rare and below by good time. I'll do it. We got 1. Sometimes it takes some doing. After I crafted the Royal Rare Rise Heart, I think anything is possible. You know, you just said Unchained and it reminded me. Which I will check after. I gotta be real, I checked out during Unchained, so I don't totally know what they do. Which means when I started seeing Yubel combos use Unchained, I was like, oh hell, what a... Oh no. So confused. Save me. Okay. Cool. Pretty sure. Two. And I do love a good. One day we'll get a custom Fortune Lady card. That's the one I'm waiting. I mean, they did make Fortune Lady Tenki. That was pretty cool. And you could say that the Fortune Lady draw card is also a custom card. Exciting. I don't think I've ever... Oh, there we go. Looking at Unchained. Yeah. Yep. This thing. Anyway, what I wanted to check. What's Yubel stuff at? Oh. Well, that's a lot easier getting it to. What are you trying? What are you trying to? What is the ideal ratio for all this? I maybe I just don't know. Maybe I'm the clue. I gotta admit, just shoving a bunch of branded cards in this is preferable. The shitty part about branded is that I'm not running poly, so Guardian Chimera doesn't get the protection. Which isn't that big of a deal. I'm not like playing Guardian Chimera to sit on it, I'm playing it to get advantage. You know what I mean? I think there was a time when Guardian Chimera was better to pass to them. Also, who needs regular poly when you got super poly in me? Yeah, this sucks. You know. Yep. That's it. I just want to get the next rank up so I can call it a night, but I'm gonna be tortured this way, I guess. Oh, good point. I mean, it could be like a bad good time. What if they just make me wait? Okay, it's a bad time. You know, one of the first decks I ran, a little child, was Chainburn. Remember trying to like scrounge up all the burn cards from people's bulk at locals before buying online was, well, okay, it was before buying online was what it is today, but also before I bought online, period. I was a little child. But I managed. Great, I can hit. Good thing I'm running chain strike. Start hitting him in the face. I forgot it had an effect when on attack declaration. Probably should have done that. Is this mini ruin up here? Their little profile pic. It's like Chibi Ruin, right? Or Tiny Chaos Goddess? I remember it. Oh, I got a good story related to that. Way back I ran Herald of Perfection. My Akashi Link. Way back I ran Herald of Perfection, right? Pure Herald of Perfection. And I did it because Jeff Jones was running it. And I had saw him do a build, and it was a whole thing where he would run alongside the Heralds a single copy of Ruin Queen of Oblivion. The idea being she was a good aggressive card to have that you could run out mid-game and finish things off with Herald to protect her. And he was quoted as saying, "You did it because you could get her with preparation of rites. You can't get Ruin with preparation of rites. She's a level 8. We shouldn't have been doing that." And then I noticed it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a terrible idea." Why are you setting 3 now? Is it because of Don Thousand? This is a dumb card, by the way. I saw Trickster players play this. Yeah, also, I drew Patchwork, so I cannot normal. Yep. Guess I'm getting Patchwork. The Illusion player I saw at the regional, I saw them on Edge Imp and also Diabells and Albaz. So I have all of that stuck in my head, and I have to wonder what the hell they were. What else they were. I do have a list I'm working off that did decently at a regional somewhere. Alright, well, we got some fusion material, or some fusion spells. We don't really have the materials. I hope that was the one that was Sure. Yeah, it should be. I don't know if you can tell. There doesn't seem to be an and is disclosed. The double secret blast. Cards I control, it's 600 each. No, it is, yeah. I mean, I can poly into a Guardian Chimera? No? Not a Guardian Chimera. Oh, something has to be on the field. So I'll just set this. Now I can summon. Is that you? Poly. Like I need them. So I destroy for what was on the field and draw for what was in hand. No. Let's hit the back row because I don't trust it. That's a hell of a draw. Well, that's it. So, punch him in the face. Oh, yeah, right. Why I was not going to take any risks. I could still lose to a magic cylinder. What happened? Lose to an Ukazi. Ooh, Ukazi. Oh, he cylinder targets. That's silly. Why did they do that? Oh yeah, I said that. I was like, what? Oh yeah, I said the Chimera fusion. Of course. What's the last card? Is it another Solar Flare Dragon? Didn't know. Coming. It's Gorilla Kite. Is this like a Number Hunters card or something? One minute 60 is 35. Okay, we got exact game. I mean, I think this is a cool card. It creates a weird information game. Oh, are they just gonna ram it? I don't have anything in here right now. Oh, they're trying their hardest. Aren't you trying? Come on, you're trying, ain't you, Gamma? You know, Chimera Fusion's like $2 to $3 right now. Oh, right. What the hell? We're in like that crazy world where we have to make the super rares expensive. Oh. See that kite? Right in. Get a gold. I need to get the gold. Takes too long. I will admit I feel a little foolish having so many fire-based decks ready to go when at no point did I intend to run Snake Eyes, and I still don't. But the way I was like, oh, I'll play Rescue Ace. I thought I was going to play Rescue Ace IRL too, and totally didn't because I realized how boring as hell that deck is to play. Just a miserable deck to actually play. The only reason it's not completely unfun is because of the custom cards they got. Oh, is this stun? Uh-oh. We'll know if they get punishment. I mean, it's probably... not stun. It's the real thing. I remember seeing the art on this for the first time, and I was like, what the fuck is that? What the hell is that thing? They're in. Isn't this also a ritual spell? Why don't you just use it? Oh, wait, no. Okay, oof. I don't know how I get around this. Oh, super poly. Never mind. Ashy. Hey, look, it's the guy. It's the guy whose face we don't see. Yeah. Send this to get this. I'm gonna come back to that. You and you. Eh. We're searching cards. Yeah, Lulu's like massive. You know, she didn't get a lot of play for like being as cool as she is. Probably because it's not like amazing. Yeah, that's probably why. Graveyard effect is good. Lululith. Your deck was selected. Oh. So, theoretically I could... Alright, so Super probably doesn't do... Albaz would go really hard here. So would Vados, the Dragon of Destruction. Oh, fuck. Bye. Baphomet, you're so small. Is that permanent? It's permanent. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's over. Unless we can nib, which I don't think we are at this point. You just do this again. Cool boss monster, though. Oh, I need Chaos Angel, actually. Shit. No. Get him out of here. I need to keep my options open. No. Fuck, whatever. I think. I forgot about this. Oh my god. Wait. That. Fuck. Oh. This doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What are you doing? Oh. Do I run a spellcaster in here? Does anyone recall? No? No. This would be a really good use for Claire and Ruska Ventral Duo. I could just blink summon it and make my spells live. Wouldn't that be cool? Did you hear that? What was it? Baguska? Okay. Freak. I'm gonna take this, and then we're gonna be a little stubborn. Oh yeah. Shall we search another spell, my lord? Yeah, there was no way to make it. Yeah, I can't get more than one monster out right now. I'm gonna be a little bit of a bitch, if you'll excuse me. Save me, Wangu. Save me, Burden of the Mighty. What the hell? Hi, hello. Thank you for the follow. I have to improve the font on my follow notification. But thank you very much. Say hello if you'd like. I'll say hello back. The demise of the land. What a piece of shit. How dare you? Ow. See, if I set this Chimera fusions, right term, Chimera fusion, if I can set. Let him work for it. Go ahead. Jaden Suzuki, that was it. Bye. Nervous. I think I might have said a mirror force. That would solve this whole. That would. Mirror force would solve everything, though. So. Mirage mirror force, the illusion mirror force. Is something. They even put that in Masterful. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried. Actually, hold the fuck on. Hey. Hey? Yeah. Uh-huh. They unfortunately went right into Mirror Jade, so I don't feel good about my odds. They're probably afraid this is a 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Close, though. Almost got there. Yeah, still? Dude, let's draw a card. Now, hold on a second. If you're gonna be a bitch, I'm gonna be a bitch. I can do that. Come on. Make it a contest. You and me. Let's go. All that for a... Called by the Garura, you say? Oh? Could that perhaps have been... fate? Called by the bird. Yes. See what awaits. It'll get harder before it gets easier. Trust me. I could have just attacked for game. Two summons deep, right? No, we're not even. Not happening. Hi? Hello? We all here? Hey. I don't even have any dropped frames. I think it. Alright. Okay. Well, that's just how it goes. Go say hello to Frost. And give him some rice screams if you got him. He's yeah. We'll do that. Thank you for coming. What are we doing? I'm gonna try some Omega on Wednesday. I want to maybe test out like TCG Illusion. If not that, test out some Mementos as well. I got Fusion on the brain. And then remember Friday, I'll be KH2 Rando Racing with Frost. Thank you very much. Have a good